Hello everyone, Lance here and welcome. Today I am very excited to announce the release of World Blender 2025. It is the biggest and most powerful update to World Blender yet. I've been refining and building the core systems to give you more power, more flexibility, and much faster, more intuitive workflow. Now, before we get into the new features, there are two things you need to know. World Blender 2025 is a separate release, and it is not backward compatible. So if you overwrite it on top of your old version, existing project files will break. So please install World Blender 2025 as a separate library. Alright, let's get into the good stuff. First, let's talk about the single biggest workflow revolution in this version, the new mask builder system. In the past, creating complex masks could be a bit of a mess, and now it is a simple and linear workflow. You can now chain mask builder nodes together to effortlessly create highly detailed and complex masks. For example, you can start with a select slope node to grab all of your cliff faces, and then feed that directly into a select height node to isolate only the cliffs at a certain altitude. Now, if you want to subtract the areas far from your camera for optimization, just add a distance calling node to the chain. It is that simple. I've converted the old texture nodes and added powerful new dedicated selectors for dirt, water, snow, and flow. This system puts total and precise control at your fingertips. I've also completely rethought how to bring your world to life. Scattering trees, grass, and other details is now a clean, logical post-process step. After you have finalized your landscape's shape using the landscape to object node, you can use the new post-process nodes. The quick tree and grass scatter nodes let you quickly scatter trees and grass onto your terrain. And for those truly epic scenes, I have the fig trees system. The fig trees post-processor node creates the illusion of trillions of background trees, filling your entire horizon with dense forest without melting your computer. And of course, all of these scattering systems can be driven by the new mask builders, so you can art direct exactly where every single plant or rock goes. You want fast results? Well, everyone wants fast results. So I'm introducing the new displacement presets. With a single click, you can generate complex geological formations like volcanic rock, sandstone, rugged canyons, karst landscape, and more. It's the perfect way to kickstart your project. But what about texturing? I am thrilled to announce the new color mixer, quick color, and macro variation nodes. These nodes work inside geometry nodes to mix complex color data. The data is stored directly in the mesh as attributes. So what does that mean? That means you can now create detailed, multi-layer, procedural textures that are fully compatible with Eevee. World Blender 2025 is packed with dozens of other improvements. You can now stack multiple erosion and hydro simulation for incredibly complex weathering effects. The particle erosion node now has separated parameters for big and small particles. The new distort processor lets you add an artistic stylized touch to your landscape. I've also added new landscape presets and a new night sky texture. I've also made countless quality of life improvements, like replacing confusing number inputs with simple list selections, making the entire experience smoother and more artist-friendly. World Blender 2025 is now available on both Superhive Market and Gumroad Market store. It's faster, more powerful, and more intuitive than ever before. Be sure to check out the new tutorials to get the most out of it. Thank you for watching. World Blender 2025 is available now.